All right, let's do it!
Do you think you can handle this? Prepare to be flattened, Kakarot!
What? What's going on here? Take this! Solar flare!
Don't you dare run from me! I see you!
Kamehame! Body, don't fail me now! Get ready to see my real strength! Gotcha!
Don't you dare run from me!
Solar flare!
Don't you dare run from me!
Kamehame! Body, don't fail me now! Get ready to see my real strength! Gotcha!
Alright, now, for the second one, we have early Goku. Or at least early Z Goku. Originally, I was gonna do every Z Goku as one consistent character and just call him Z Goku, but I figured because they're considered totally separate versions of the character, it would be more appropriate to separate them by the different eras. This also means I'm going to be doing the same thing for Ultra Instinct Goku instead of just Super Goku. Anyways, how do I feel about early Goku? Now, considering this is the Goku, they actually just from his fight with Vegeta, even though this is just meant to be Saiyan Saga Goku. I would like to also say, like, Namek Arc Goku, cause Mid Goku's just a Frieza fight Goku, but I guess that's to be expected. Anyways, he has very nice basic combos, and basically every base Goku shares these exact same combos, I'm pretty sure. There's not a lot of differences between the base forms, and would I rather there be some differences, but I mean, yes, but Goku doesn't really, like, he kind of fights the exact same, and I didn't demand them do exactly different fighting styles for the presets for Xenoverse, except for when they should transform. But I'm fine with the base forms sharing things. Super Goku might be a bit different, though. That's because I think he should be different, but we're gonna do that when we do. He has a nice string of combos. I might elaborate on the other versions and their basic fighting styles, but for what's worth, Yeah, it's pretty good and it's pretty standard. I kind of want to use the Z Gokus as a basic bar to judge all the other characters, which might not be the best idea in the world, but it's whatever. He has his classic Dragon Throw, which, yet again, like I said, it's just Dragon Throw. It's Goku's standard technique in his standard throw and his most iconic throw. And like I said, Goku deserves to have it. Now, do I think he should have it in every game? Or, sorry, in every form? I mean, as it stands, I don't mind him having it in every form. But, I mean, some could be different. But as it stands, there's no issue with it. He has Solar Flare, which is completely fine within this context. This Goku does use Solar Flare. Actually, this is one of the only times that Goku really uses Solar Flare in the series, so it works perfectly fine for me. I don't have any issues with it, and Solar Flare isn't a technique that I see a whole lot in this game. Kaioken is not a transformation like it is in Xenoverse. It's a power-up skill. And unlike Raging Blast 2, or I guess Raging Blast in general, you can't stack Kaioken. Like, this is still ×1 Kaioken. He doesn't do ×2 or ×3, where in the older games, at least for the Raging Blast series, he could do up to ×3. There was no ×20. Kaioken power-up. I would be really surprised if this Goku didn't have Kaioken. The biggest letdown is the fact that it can't go any higher than Kaioken ×1. And this is something that I want to bring up about Sparking Zero in general. It really feels like BT3, but updated for modern ages. It feels like they did take some stuff from Raging Blast, but a lot of the improvements were in Raging Blast, and it feels like Sparking Zero didn't really try to improve on those or add anything to it. So you're going to be hearing that a lot from me. This is something they should have kept from Raging Blast, I feel like. Now, I already went over it with Kid Goku, but since this is early Goku, I want to cut this version some slack, because does Goku deserve Kamehameha? Yes. I think at least every Goku in each form should at least have a Kamehameha or a Kamehameha subtype. Kamehameha gets more egregious as time goes on because of how much it is used for ultimates and supers in this game. Now, does that mean anything for this version? No. I think he should have this normal charged up version, or this normal chargeable version, because this is... I don't want to say it's the default Goku because he can't transform, but as the first Goku for DBZ, it makes sense that he has Kamehameha. Again, it's his most iconic attack. I'm not going to complain too much that he has it. I will complain later when his other forms don't have variants, but that's a discussion for another time. Now, Kaioken, this is a brand new Kaioken technique. This is different from Kaioken Attack and Kaioken Rush, I think it's called. I think this one's called Kaioken Assault. I wasn't looking. But a Kaioken Assault, as we will be calling it, is actually a really cool move, since both of his Kaioken Rushes were in Raging Blast, and in most games you can only get one, which is either the move he does on Nappa or the move he does on Vegeta. Raging Blast had both of them. this one actually combines them both to make a really cool attack. See, because this game doesn't really have alternate skill choices, which is a mistake, and as you will see later on, that's really going to hamper my opinion of a lot of these skills, because I would be okay with Goku having Kamehameha like he does in basically every Raging Blast form. But then you can actually switch moves and do different things. Here you can't, so this is going to bring down a lot of ratings because they all have the same freaking move. Anyways. This is a brilliant idea on how to get both rushes. They combined them both and use aspects of both to create a really cool and brand new Kaioken rush attack, which is really cool, and this is the only game that obviously has it. Am I happy with this? Yes. I would say this is the highlight of his entire moveset. I do like one-handed Spirit Bomb, though.
Alright, let's go!
It's been forever since we've had a version of Goku that has his Spirit Bomb. In Xenoverse, it works a little bit different, but it kind of takes the idea from Raging Blast. Now, I don't know if I like this version better than the one in Raging Blast. I might. I really like the way that he holds the Spirit Bomb and like they just let it sit there. This is a really good Sparking Zero ultimate, and I really like the way they did it in this game. And it is appreciated. I do think, just to make it better, they should have gone with the fact, or in Raging Blast 2, Vegeta, the one-handed Spirit Bomb actually, like, there's a shot of them like flying up, and it's the largest majority of the Spirit Bomb. In here, they don't really do that. This would be the best Spirit Bomb ultimate if they did that. Like in here, it's basically the Raging Blast ultimate, but I don't want to see the Spirit Bomb explode, or at least not there. I want them to zoom up into the sky, have it explode, and then fall down.
They gotta be around here somewhere.
Nah, other than that, I think it's a really good Spirit Bomb ultimate, and I'm finally happy to see it again in a ultimate spot.